Welcome to the Marden Sports Complex, where you are watching the 2025 Major League Sixes tournament in Adelaide, Australia. You're watching this live and free on the Australian Lacrosse Network, and we're about to watch the Melbourne Makos men's team take on the Sydney Seahawks. And the game was a nail-biter. It went to one goal. We were kind of thinking we might get to a golden goal, but not to be on that occasion. A one-goal win to the Melbourne Makos women's team. It's beautiful down here at the Marden Sports Complex. It's not too hot, not too cold, bit overcast. It's a lovely day for lacrosse, and we are super excited to bring this to you live and free. And the Melbourne Makos have got some retained players, as do the Seahawks. Each team from last year were able to keep 4 players. And those players for the Makos were Sean Aaron, the keeper, Harry Gibson, Jordan Gillespie, and Tom Richards. And for the Sydney Seahawks was Liam Bryant, Jaden Rodriguez, Donnie Howard, and Daniel Bowater. Unfortunately, Donnie Howard, a late withdrawal from this tournament. He has been replaced with Harry Walsh, who will wear number 1 for the Sydney Seahawks. As we go down for the first face-off of the day, and it's a Melbourne Makos ball. That's number 10, Charlie Clark, coming up with the ball, and the Melbourne Makos will get the first use. 30 seconds on the shot clock these days for Sixers, and a big shot out from out wide was Charlie Clark, but the keeper, Rhett Johnston, too good. Was a good shot, unexpected, but the Seahawks now bringing the ball into their offense.
That's it, help, let's swing it.
Rodriguez
we got 20 seconds.
Gets it up to Buchanan, over to Bowater. Bowater, they call him Bobo, takes his man on, finds Rodriguez. Rodriguez opens up some space, gets the shot, but the defender's done enough to dispossess the ball. Sean Aaron, the keeper for Melbourne, picks it up and they get a fairly easy clear. Makos now get another offensive opportunity. Ball taken by Max Sudka. Has the shot, but Johnston again, too good. Seahawks now, another opportunity. Philippa looks down, finds that Daniel Bowater, who has the shot. And Sean Aaron, we've got 2 good goalkeepers today, Sean Aaron and Rhett Johnston, both really good at their craft. So the shots, when they go in, are going to be some cracking shots. So far, both teams using the clock to their advantage, just slowing things down, getting the right matchups. Gillespie takes his player on, has the shot. Now the ball's gone wide, hasn't hit the keeper or the goal. So it will go the way of the Seahawks. If that shot had have hit the keeper or the goal, they would have retained possession. But the Seahawks have the ball. And I'm just joined now by Charlotte Winnan.
G'day, Pete. What a day, huh?
Oh, it's a perler, isn't it? Great for lacrosse, and we've seen some good games already.
Yeah, I've heard there's been a couple of one-goal wins, and that game behind us is definitely, it's a bit stop-start for Sixers, but
I heard the dreaded words red card used.
Twice.
So, yeah.
Which I don't know how that affects, obviously in the girls' game, I'm not sure how that affects if they get penalised in any games, if they get a certain amount of red cards and they have to be suspended.
I'm pretty sure there is a demerit point system, so we'll have to get back to you on that.
Yep.
So still no one scored in this game. Oh, and as I say that, the first goal is done by Clancy Buckley.
With a nice somersault roll afterwards.
Bit of a dive to get that one past Rhett Johnston. Seahawks would like to make that one back.
We've got Seahawks, quite a young team, isn't it?
The
Sydney Seahawks.
Yeah, they are a young team. Yep.
They should be able to outrun every team.
They have young Liam Philippa, who's known to be a goalkeeper, playing on the field. So hopefully, hopefully he will get an opportunity to put his pads on, maybe not. But Sean Aaron making another good save there. He
was big last year too, Pete. He was very big on in the cage.
Sean Aaron, a really good goalkeeper, one of the current Aussie keepers.
And another big save there by Rhett. I don't know too much about Rhett.
And he played last year.
Yep.
And he was really good again as well. So both keepers here, they're probably two of the best keepers in the business, although a lot of the keepers here are.
Wait till we see a big J in there.
Big J, yeah, J Bidwell Barton. As, again, a lot of the shots going wide.
Sean Flepper just missing that one. And it's not forgiving, is it? So as soon as you miss and if no one touches, the goal doesn't save or it come off the cage, it's an instant turnover.
That's right. Just the coach is just in our way here, Charlotte.
Tom Freeman's just chilling out in front of us.
Just hanging out, blocking the view. But you will be able to see everything on the Australian Lacrosse Network. We've got Christian Leray up on the camera today. He does a great job. As the Seahawks managed to mess up that Makos offence and clear the ball down.
So Sean Flepper with the ball on the far side. Looking at it to settle a little bit. I think their first couple of offensive plays were a little rushed. And we're going to see a moving pick here. Just turnover after turnover.
Yeah, and the game we watched just before this, myself and Linton Arscott, it was very frantic was the word we used to describe it. And
I mean, look, the first couple of hit-outs will probably see that, just getting used to everyone's come off their 10v10 season and their field season.
Yep.
So we'll probably see that little bit of just trying to figure out the structure. Also get a feel for how the refs are reffing the game. Yeah,
and new groups as well. Haven't played with each other before, so just working each other out as well as the shot clock winds down. He is a long shot. Rhett Johnson too good. But the clear, Thomas Graham found all by himself and manages to peg that one back. So the score is 1 apiece.
Couple of colourful boots. I don't mind it. I don't mind the colourful boots that come out with things like this. Players showing a little bit of flair.
Yes, it's good to see as the Makos just trying to push through the defence of the Seahawks, but the Seahawks are doing enough. That might have come off the keeper.
I think that did come off Rhett's left leg by the looks.
Come off the keeper, so the Makos will retain possession with a fresh 30 seconds so they can slow things right down, work out their matchups and talk about what they're going to do.
Oh, he's got
Harry
the free hands.
Gibson was a big name last year as well.
That's
just getting a little nudge in the back there, so they'll get the ball back. 27 seconds on the clock. No, fresh 30. So again, Makos just being able to hold possession here.
And I mean, they're looking at a two-man game on this left side. You can see sort of, another moving pick.
Well, it is box season, Charlotte, and as we talk about box, the picks aren't as stationary as they are in this game and in the field game.
A lot of grey. It's interpretation and grey area when it comes to that. So
we've got a timeout here.
No, balls are going back.
No, the referee's called my time. So, yeah, the Seahawks just thinking that there was a timeout there. Now there's a timeout by the Seahawks. Just making sure they are in the right spot at the right time. So we've got a 1 apiece ball game. Sydney Seahawks just getting one back through the stick of Tom Graham.
A lot of passion out here. You can see coaches on the sideline getting animated, players getting animated.
You look through the lists of both the men's and women's lists, Charlotte, and there is some really competitive players. So many Australian reps, people that have played competitive lacrosse for many years, as well as some youngsters coming through. So don't even think anyone out there that this doesn't mean anything to these players. And we saw it last year as well. The players, they were out to win.
And I think that's it's the last year created an energy that a lot of people weren't sure how it was going to look. They didn't know what it was going to be like, look like, feel like. And then this year, 360 players applied. So you've got a bunch of coaches who, again, you're coaching with someone you might know but you haven't worked with before. you've got your own opinions and you're trying to pull together the best team. And obviously, you know, teams had to select certain players to bring that development piece in as well of including New South Wales and Queensland and under 16s and whatnot. So you're bringing in different categories that are there to help continue to develop the game at a rapid pace for leading into the Olympics.
Yep.
But yeah, it's the energy when you walk through those gates is massive.
Yeah, it's really good. The buzz from last year has flowed right into this year. So the Seahawks just coming out of a timeout. We've just seeing what they can create here to try and get some ascendancy in this game. No one really grabbing it by the scruff of the neck. The shot's gone wide and it's not been able to be held in there.
That's Harry Walsh there, who's got the late call up.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, we mentioned that. Unfortunately, Don Howard couldn't make the trip. So.
Well, I mean, and that's the benefit.
Oh, another good save.
We've got.
It's one of the interesting things with the Sixers game is the officials will put their hand in the air.
Yeah.
There's no flags, you know, the fancy flags in men's lacrosse or the women in women's lacrosse, they hold the flag in the air. But they will put their hand up and the play will continue till either the shot clock runs out or there's a turnover.
Or a goal is scored and they just get rid of that advantage, depending on if it's if it's a green card, it gets rid of that advantage. But if it's obviously a yellow, or I mean, the men have the red as well. The expulsion one.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So, really, I really like that because you can actually play. You keep playing. You forget that there's a penalty. Although it does free you up because you know you're probably going to get the ball back if you make an error. But really. But one thing is it is really hard to see as a coach or a player that it's just the hand in the air.
There's nothing drawing attention to it,
maybe,
especially if they're on the other side of the field.
That's right.
You hear a whistle and everyone just turns. Like, what's going on? Why are we stopping?
But it's still new. The Sixers is still new, so you never know. There might be some innovation that they come up with.
Well, we've seen it in all the other games, all these little rule changes, which are being, dabbling in other major changes, with the suspensions that have come in, or grabbing the ball from out of the crease, things like that. So the game's trying to sort of even up because we've got 3 disciplines now, and it obviously, I don't know if anyone will be participating in all 3 at that high level because it's a lot on the body and all the changes and understanding the differences, but very exciting.
Certainly is. So all of these players will be thinking about the Olympics. This format's purpose-built for the Olympics, as the Makos just seem to have some space, get a shot, but no score.
There. I think that was, Max. So Max took a shot there and it went wide of the cage.
So that's the first quarter. No one's really grabbed the ascendancy in this game. 1 apiece is the score. And I think both teams just trying to feel each other out and see where the matchups are, who's going to be the dominating players for each team, and we did see this in the women's game we watched earlier. Was that there was a lot of unforced errors, just people zigging when they thought they might have been zagging, things like
just
that.
When you're not used to having that connection with someone. And I'd be interested to see which team, both for men's and women's, has the most from the same state. Because from a coaching perspective, yes, we want to grow the game, but if you're playing the game and you're being quite smart about it, as a coach, you could almost try and select 5 or 6 from your own state because they know then how each other play.
So I've actually got this spreadsheet that I've created.
Look at that.
Fancy.
Ask and you will receive.
Fancy this fella who did a Bachelor of Commerce in majored in accounting. Fancy him having a spreadsheet. But this Melbourne Makos is mostly Victorian WA players.
Yep.
We have Justin Steele is the only guy from South Australia.
There you go.
So like you're saying, that may give them the advantage where they've got a bunch of guys that have probably played together or against each other. So, and then you look at the Seahawks team, and There's a guy from the US, Gavin Pope.
Yep.
Couple from WA, couple from SA,
Yeah.
couple from Vic. So they've
a
got a
big
really
mixture,
a bit of an even spread there. So maybe that what you're saying maybe is because the Makos have got the majority WA Victorian players. Maybe they will gel a lot quicker. They'll find their way a bit earlier than the Seahawks. But one thing's for sure, if you finish fourth, you can still win this tournament.
Which is crazy. You can almost lose every game except one and then come back and win. So it's if you can just make sure that you are, in that top four, and then you only need to beat everyone once when it counts, right?
That's it. And there was a team last year that finished fourth and ended up in the grand final.
Yeah, did they win? It was the...
Was it the Red Bellies?
No, Red Bellies were runners-up.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Was
we'll get back
Perth.
to you on that one.
Perth, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure Perth won the men's last year.
Perth did. Yeah, you're right.
Perth won that one.
So first touch of the second quarter is the Seahawks. They started with the ball as there was a player in the penalty box.
And we're back to even. So Harry Walsh has served that penalty, coming back in. But again, another unforced turnover.
Yeah, just a wild shot by Sam Koswara. Goes wide, and it went well wide.
Yeah.
Really. 10 seconds only to clear the ball. Sean Aaron finds...
cool. He's cool, though. He's cool and calm, cool, collected.
Yeah, he was. Finds Lucas Koswara.
So we can see Melbourne. They're sort of trying to figure out the offense of their structure, but they've lost sort of 7 or 8 seconds in that. So it's good defense by the Seahawks, you know.
We've gone to exit early, late rather, Harry Gibson, and it's a shot clock violation. So the Seahawks doing some good work there defensively, and now they've got some numbers on that side. Sean Aaron comes up big. No,
another
wide
miss.
shot.
And this is the thing. So we see like in the game of box when there's sort of 8 to 10 seconds left, you can bang on the boards, you hear it. Whereas out here, it's quite hard to hear the noise that's happening.
Rhett Johnson comes out, gets a ground ball, gets it over to Koswara. Koswara now just moseys on down to offense. No real hurry there. 20 seconds to go on the shot clock, so plenty of time. They get the ball around. Philippa gets it down low to Bowater. Bowater gets it back to Philippa at X. Philippa on the left. Oh, the old no-look pass is not good enough for Sean Aaron. He just plucks that one out of the air, no problem.
I've just been told as well, Pete, so on the far side in the girls' game between Sydney Seahawks and Adelaide Red Bellies, the Adelaide Red Bellies got up in the end. So those two teams have got some depth in there. But, the Red Bellies got up in that girls' game.
Yeah, so that's Ashton Hiron was the number 1 draft pick of last year. And those two teams, the Red Bellies and the Seahawks in the women, geez, they had some they had some beef last year. So well done to the Red Bellies. I look forward to seeing how that progresses in the women's side of things. So again, we're still one apiece here. Very low scoring.
Yeah, I was going to say it's very unlike Sixers. When we would like this game to be that, you're probably 15 plus.
They seem to be stopping any transition. There's been no real transition opportunities. So even now the Seahawks have got right back deep. Yeah. And now the Makos.
And where you go. We've got a goal.
As soon as you say, Jordan Gillespie just steps up and says, the commentators want a goal, I'll give them a goal. So now the Seahawks will want to respond. Anything can happen in Sixers.
It can.
Comes in waves, and at the moment, the Makos really they're making
it hard for them. They've sort of stepped up their intensity, the Makos. They've in this defensive set, but
the reset. So that shot has come off the goalie, so they'll retain possession with a fresh 30 seconds. The ball will be brought in by Harry Walsh.
And straight after this, all these athletes, for those that maybe aren't familiar with lacrosse and how it operates, a lot of them have got a camp straight after this this 3-day tournament. So it's a lot on the bodies, and I think we forget I think he let us know that he missed that.
Yeah, that was Ethan Buchanan had a
Yes.
big shot and just quietly let
Just
everyone
let
know
everyone
that
know.
that shot was not near the goal and he wasn't really happy with it. But
Passion. It's that passion.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
what
It
we
is,
want.
and
We want it.
they are competitive beasts,
Yeah.
and they don't like losing. They want to
No.
they want to do their best, and I'm sure. Look, things will happen.
Oh, we're going to have a penalty there and inside. And a great finish. And that's what we talk about. So, Luke Keesing out there as the officiating ref had the hand up for the high hit, but as the goal was scored, it cancels out the penalty.
Yep.
Oh,
Again,
Sean Aaron, too good.
just intercepting that ball
Too
again.
good.
He just reads the play super well. The Makos now. Justin
There.
Steele with the ball gets harassed. Justin Steele from the East Torrens Paynham Lacrosse
He's
Club.
just come over, walked here. It's about,
Yeah.
less than a K away?
Yep.
So again, the Makos just sort of taking a little bit more control in this game. Oh, and a beautiful BTB there. That was delicious. I believe that was Tom Mollison.
Tom Mollison.
Yep.
I just looked away at the wrong time.
Yes.
But the Makos, like we said, they're getting the ascendancy, perhaps because they do have a lot of players from just the two states of WA and Victoria. They've outscored the Seahawks 3-0 this quarter, so they're really making the most. What they're really doing is settling up in an attack, looking for the right matchups, and just a simple drive, draw and dump is all they need.
Well, they're trying to use a bit more space, a bit more two-man game stuff, allowing the 1v1, and the other four players just in that shot were on the other side, so he was able to get the one-on-one shot off on that. And as a defender, if you step off your player, especially in this game, you're going to take your opportunities.
Yeah, no, big shot there by Clancy Buckley, made the most of it. Now the Seahawks are in a position where they're rushing the ball, and Mako's really capitalising on that as they just almost get another one, but Liam Fothergill couldn't quite stick that one away, ends up in the crease, and the Seahawks will get an opportunity. Now, we saw this.
I was going to say, I wouldn't mind seeing Anson Carter for Seahawks, get on and just slow that. Because Sean Aaron, again, he's a brick wall at the moment, and they can't even get the ball around him.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
If it's anywhere near him, he's going to get it. And
Great there.
Brett Johnson says,
Oh,
anything you
well,
can
you
do,
got
I
it.
can do just as good. So the Seahawks now, they really, that didn't look good,
That did
but
not
he's
look
straight
good.
back up, so that's all right. And the Seahawks just
Settled it a little bit.
getting Sam Kuswara just getting one back for the yellow Seahawks. Makos now. There's been a bit more transition
Yeah.
as this
It's a
game's
bit better
gone
now,
on.
but that's going to be in the crease.
Yep, good call there by
Luke, he's
Luke
on that line.
Keesing.
One of the best in Australia, probably close to one of the best, nudging to be in the world soon.
I have heard that he's hung up the boots for playing and he really wants to focus on his officiating. So
Yeah, that's good.
good on him
Well, you
for
look at
giving
the-
back to the game as
You
well.
look at the opportunity, not just with playing for the Olympics, but coaching, reffing, volunteering. There's going to be so many positions available. Sean again clearing the ball out. He just he's starting to get a bit of confidence about him, isn't he?
He is.
And that should be a penalty there, probably a hold. Yep. So we're going to see Daniel Bowater
Yep, Bobo, they call him.
in the box, and I think this would be Melbourne's. No, this will be their second power play for the game.
Very similar to Field in that I feel like the power plays suit the men's game
Yes.
a bit better than the
Yeah.
women's. Women have got a lot to contend with fans and stuff, where this is much more like
Yeah, it
a
is,
men's
yep.
game. But that's half time here at the Marden Sports Complex. A 4-1 quarter to the Melbourne Mako sees them take the lead. 5 goals to 2.
Yeah,
So
still low scoring.
very low scoring, but we saw this in the women's game that one of the teams the Melbourne Makos did get a 3-goal ascendancy, but
Yeah.
the Manta Rays come back
Yeah.
and caught them up. Anything can happen
It
in
can,
Sixers
yes.
lacrosse. I think I got one of those flies in my
I
mouth.
know,
There's
there's
plenty of them around.
I did buy it. There's a can of Aerogard floating around. If you would like it.
Nah.
I went to the shops and bought some because I got asked.
Yes, you
So
did get asked.
if anyone wants it.
All right, we're going to take a short break here for halftime at the Marden Sports Complex. You are watching the Australian Lacrosse Network live and free, and we'll catch you real soon.
The Brisbane
Welcome back here.
up against the Perth Manta Rays. Brisbane Celtics.
Well, welcome back here to the Marden Sports Complex, where we're about to watch the second half of this game between the Melbourne Makos and the Sydney Seahawks. Currently, the
Makos lead this one 5-2. Goalkeeper Sean Aaron has been an absolute wall today.
As always.
Second half underway here. We've got the Brisbane Salties and the Perth Manta Rays warming up on
all
the
right,
second
so
field.
we've got this game underway. 5-2 game in favour of the Melbourne Makos. If not sure you could hear the MC there, but
Straight to the
Chills.
chest plate.
also mentioned that Sean Aaron has been a brick wall, which he has, and as we talk about brick
do,
walls,
yep.
Rhett Johnson just takes one straight into the chest. So both goalies really having a great game today. So Seahawks now with an attacking possession in the second half of the game.
Bit more confidence
Rodriguez
here.
takes his player on, nothing going, so he finds it all the way back up to the top. Falepa gets it across.
And that's going to be shot clock. Oh, unfortunate. And just touching on the MC, Georgie Parker. So we love having her down. Started off with Lacrosse and then picked hockey. But I reckon we could get her back in one of the uniforms next year. If the game's nice and quick for her, we could get her in. Maybe the celebrity game first, and then we'll see how she goes.
And talking about lacrosse being in the Olympics, Georgie Parker is an Olympian herself.
She is an Olympian herself. So having her down this weekend, even just not just for the female athletes, but for the male athletes would be great, just to talk about the level of discipline and resilience you need in order to be one of those athletes. So really great that we've got her and some other cool people coming down later tonight as well.
Yep, that's right. Melbourne Makos just getting another goal on the board as the Seahawks just put one past the goal without touching anything. So again, a turnover. Sean Aaron gets the ball up high to Clark. Charlie Clark gets it down to...
I believe it's Max, yep. Down to... Oh, no, that was Tom Mollison, sorry.
Snyder.
They look the same, him and Max, similar.
Snyder with the ball, gets some space. Gets on top of the goal. Probably could have shot that a lot early. But Red Johnson taking one to the face mask. The Mako's getting one back.
And a full 30 here for them, which, look, in 8-minute quarters, a full 30 twice in a row.
Oh, and Charlie Clark just...
What happens?
Getting a low one past Johnston. The transition by the Seahawks is good, though. And that shot has been...
was low already.
Eaten up by Sean Aaron.
He was low. He knew that was going low. He was 5-hole, ready to go.
He is a bloody good keeper. There's no other way to say it. He's unreal. The current Australian keeper as well, so you expect nothing less from the big guy.
And I guess, when your keeper's on and you got that level of confidence, it kind of lifts the team. And we've seen that, as we're going to see a penalty here. That doesn't help. That doesn't help the Seahawks.
No, it does not help the Seahawks at all.
So I believe that's Jaden coming off.
Yep, Rodriguez. Yep. So the Makos could put another one through here. They've had all the momentum. Really,
since that first quarter.
Yep.
First quarter time.
It is interesting. You mentioned about if a team has a certain number of players from one state, will they dominate or will and you made a very good point. We checked out the stats as that one comes off Johnston.
What do we say there? Ting, ting, ting off the bar. I think that's the quote. Tink, tink, tink off the bar. I'm learning all the things from the big dog over there, Tony Watts, who's next to us, judging our every move.
Another save by Johnston.
Oh, we got the fasty, but just didn't see that in time with Sean Flepper running up.
Seahawks really need to get one back here. They probably need a couple.
This is another challenge. Harry Walsh got called up, and I know in South Australia the teams were training, so he hasn't been to a training. So, that's also challenging. That's not bad. Not bad.
It's a good play. You'd like to see a good opportunity like had and missed, as opposed to just a crappy turnover.
Yeah.
So, not too bad. Good to see the Seahawks really trying to apply some pressure. I'm sure it's a numbers game and they'll make a few up. I'm not writing them off, but the Makos are playing the better lacrosse at the moment. Johnston,
again,
if he continues to make those saves, we'll see the Seahawks.
Very smart there too. Didn't pick the ball up, just flicked it out to his teammate. No one's going to him. No one's going. Oh, he's letting us know every time he misses, which is great.
Buchanan just spraying that one right. Sean Aaron, they're making the clears look really easy.
Easy, yep. I think the Seahawks are sort of going back in as a bit of a zone defense.
Yep.
And
Oh,
a great shot there. That had some pepper to it in the bottom left corner. So
Yeah, Jordan Gillespie just really getting a good one there. Jordan from the Wanneroo Joondalup Club in WA.
So again, it's a bit calmer here. That's better offense. We just got to finish the shot and
The brick
Sean
wall.
Aaron.
He's.
Says no.
I should be keeping.
Yeah, I
stats
reckon he's on
the
about
shots, but-
643 now.
Yeah, and 1,000 intercepts.
Yeah.
So here's your man, Anson Carter. You wanted
Yeah, I
to
was
see him
saying
just.
it's just he can settle offense down really well. That's a great check there. I think Anson, he makes the no matter what discipline he plays, he takes time off the ball.
He's a smart
If that
guy.
makes sense.
Yep,
Like, he gets the ball in his stick and he can just, make time stand still.
Yep.
And draw 3 players and dump it. So I wouldn't mind seeing him in a bit more, but I understand that he's not the youngest bloke on the field either. He actually might be the oldest bloke on the field.
He could well be.
Yeah.
Seahawks just getting another penalty here. Really need to be staying out of the box. Makos 2-0 this quarter. And could go a third if they're not careful. If the Seahawks aren't careful. Just getting a little sprinkle
I was
of
going to say, compared to last year, this
water.
is it's very different, isn't it? Last year we were dealing with extreme heat and severe sunburn. This year we've got a little bit of rain, but and that's come off. I believe that's come off a defender's helmet or Rhett's helmet, one or the other.
I reckon it would have to have come off the goalie.
Rhett's helmet, yeah.
Yep. So another save to Rhett Johnston. Yeah, last year the only sprinkles of water we had were from the mist machines that they had to get in, especially for the tournament.
Yeah. I mean, look, no matter what, you're never going to have perfect conditions. So this is
close.
I was like, this is as close as it's going to get to keep players cool. Bit of overcast, so it's not that glary.
Filippa gets it over to Brian. They move the ball down, ends up with Graham.
So a bit of movement here.
Bowater has a
Again.
shot. They just can't get it past him.
He's. I think with a goalie like him, they want to play a little bit higher, really stretch your defence out and play your 2-man games and look at those inside passes. And you've got to fake him. He's good outside with outside shots.
Yeah.
Unless you have a really powerful outside shooter. I know the Red Bellies, I think they're just all offensive.
Yeah.
So Red Bellies might have some luck there. But I think they really need to work their 2-man game and look at those inside fakes and shots.
That's Jaden Rodriguez. He's run the ball all the way down and just sprayed it wide again. And he also gave us a little grunt to let us know that he had missed.
These 8 minutes are going quickly, aren't they?
That's quarter time?
Yeah, that's three-quarter time.
Three-quarter time
still-
here at the Marden Sports Complex. The score is 7 to Melbourne Makos to 3. So it looks like the Melbourne Makos, made up mostly of Victorian and WA players, have gelled together much quicker,
Yeah.
Charlotte.
Yeah.
And really...
I think it's a huge advantage.
Yep.
I do. I think if like, obviously we want to mingle and you want to bring different people together, and we're trying to grow a massive community here that will lead us into this Olympic era that we talk about. But I do think that as a coach in something like this, it does make a massive difference if you take that advantage of having them in the same state, and if you can train with 4 or 5 of them together and create that connection, or, looking at players who have been in multiple teams together in the past that have that. So I know, there's these 2 teams are probably the 2 teams I know the least about compared to the other ones. But in terms of the other ones, I know, obviously, with the connection to Adelaide Red Bellies and seeing how they've trained and some of the other teams, there is a connection with players that have played together in Australian teams, or they played together at club.
Yep.
So someone in your team you've played with multiple times.
That's
and if
right.
you've got that connection, on the girls' side, I can probably touch on Seahawks. You've got Izzy Jackson, Holly Dinny, Olivia Parker. They all play at Woodville and they've grown up playing together. So regardless of if you've got plays or structures or motions you're wanting to try out there, you naturally know if I can lob the ball in front of one of them, they're going to catch it and go in for a shot.
And
so
there's always players, like you say,
Yeah.
that you've grown up playing
Yeah.
with, and all you have to sometimes
yeah,
do is just give them a little nod.
little nod.
And
That's it.
And
A
there's
head
a whole
flick.
there's a whole message
Yeah.
that's been delivered in
To
that
everyone,
little nod.
yeah. And I think the benefit to that as well is when you're defending, if you've played against someone for a long time or your teammates on the other team, you should be able to shut that down quite quickly as well.
Yep.
But we're going to come into the last quarter now. So we've got 7-3.
Yep.
Which again, low scoring, only 10 goals.
Yeah, which and there hasn't been a lot of transition, which is what we kind of expect with Sixers. But I don't see that as a bad thing. It just means that the teams have had to play different to combat their opponent, and the Makos are going to have the first offensive opportunity of this final quarter of the game. Seahawks really being 4 goals down need to get a couple together in a row.
Again, another
and have been let off the hook there, because if he I think that was number 10, Charlie Clark. If he had got that, he would have been right on top of the keeper in Rhett Johnston. Bowater now with the ball.
Sydney just needed, still use their full 30. Obviously, they want to get some goals quickly, but it also, there we go.
Like that? Is that what you meant?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Exactly what I meant.
Well done by Thomas Graham.
Yeah.
I think he was the other fella that
he did, yeah.
that got the goal when we said they needed to score. So well done to him.
It's not just about the scoring though. They've got to play 150% of defense, and then just nail their shots. So it's not. If it was 15-3, it's a different story. But 7-3, 7-4 now? It's
7-4.
Yeah.
A lot.
I reckon that. Oh, I feel like that tipped something.
And a couple of shots like that gives the Seahawks, an easy turnover, easy clear, and just getting it past Sean Aaron is their biggest challenge, really.
And I mean, the pressure's on him now to have a good quarter. That's what you could flip it, and if Sydney, if they come in and have a timeout, or they say the pressure's on him to keep the goals out now, it's a different ball game.
They just have to make him work as well. See that
like
shot?
that.
He had to save that shot, but you can't just be doing those wild shots and turning
praying.
it over. That's all it is. It's just you might as well just throw the ball out of bounds.
Sometimes that tactic works.
Sometimes.
Not in this game.
No. Anson Carter with the ball, just creating a bit of space, getting opportunity, getting it to Falepa.
That's unfortunate because they're going to have to hustle here. 2-on-1. Has to go to the ball.
Great team goal there by Tom Richards to Fothergill.
It's good defence there.
So, again, 4-goal game towards the Makos. Carter again. Might just take this game on a bit.
That's what I mean. He's so chilled. That probably had a little bit more time in that shot.
But that's exactly what the Seahawks don't want to be doing, is having those shots that just that turn the ball over.
They need possession at least 65% of this quarter. That's what they need. If it's based on if you're taking the maths into it, they need possession for 65%.
With the sprinkle of rain, I closed my spreadsheet. So
good there by Rhett.
Rhett Johnson, he's picked the ball out of the air.
2-on-1 here.
Sam Koswara.
Oh, just needed to catch that one.
Just unforced errors. Just not helping the Seahawks. Makos now. Really, they could just run the clock down.
They could if they wanted to.
Probably about 4 minutes to go. We don't, unfortunately, have the screen in front of us today, but just another. We saw this earlier. Just the unforced errors. It's still, it's still the first game.
Everyone's going to get those out, which is, which is fine. And hopefully those watching at home, you can see they're all trying their heart out. It's just, good take there. We nearly had the best view of that shot if that just hit.
Actually didn't mind that.
It
was a good low to high,
That'd
so
be
you
a great,
change the plane.
Great highlight reel, one-hander.
Yep. Our man Christian Leray would have been right behind that one. Does a great job up there on the camera.
Yeah, we're very fortunate to our volunteers. Just getting a bit low there. That is off Rhett, so that's going to be Melbourne ball, which with a fresh 30, so that does not help Seahawks.
Charlie Clark over to Sadka. Back down to Sadka. He scored a goal already today, Sadka, so... that's... off the pipe. That was a good play.
Again, we've probably just eaten almost a minute down
Yeah.
this end, so
Yep, the running clock. Justin still now with the ball. Wants to have a go. You can see the slides coming early for the Seahawks.
and again they're in no rush here. There's still and that's better defense. Yeah, you can hear that from the coaches. They're happy with that one. So, I mean, look, unfortunately, it's not the forgiving game, is it? When you miss.
Blowwater now bring the ball down. Really need to get some goals, the Seahawks. Carter, he doesn't mind scoring some goals. We've spoken about it. Oh, the old BTP. Oh, he's an excitement machine.
He is.
Hanson
Yeah,
Carter.
I love watching him.
When he's on,
Yeah.
he's on. It's really good. He's got a couple of young kids that are doing really well in their lacrosse as well.
Yeah.
Ruby and Chase, so shout
They
out
are,
to them.
yeah, Ruby and Chase. Great save there. That was a glove save by the look, so.
Philippa getting that ground ball, goes down
They
low.
probably want to start pushing
Finds
here,
Kaswara.
Sydney. You know, I know it's tough, but they probably want to start getting these. Oh, there we go through the five-hole there.
Tom Graham again. He's the man. He's on. He needs to keep shooting, I think.
You know, put a bit of pressure on them, change the game plan. It's the first game. Have someone a bit higher. Let your defense play a box and have someone stand back. Like, there's so many ways that you could manipulate the game to create a 4v4.
So the Seahawks
Someone break out now.
winning this quarter 2-1, but still down by 3. And we're going to say all clear on that one. Ooh, controversy. Coaches aren't happy.
Very, very interesting
but
call, that one.
That will be a goal for Lucas Kaswara.
That line's might be quite thin after that shot. Might be a thin line.
The thin white line.
Yeah. Very, very thin for that one.
So the Seahawks, really, 7 seconds to go on the shot clock. They're not going to get one off. Maybe they will. Carter from up top.
And
Ooh.
just good Sean. He just knows how to put his body behind it and reads the shot as it comes out.
It was a good shot. He made Sean Aaron have to move. Oh, and
that
that's
is also a
that's
great
good
shot.
goal. And
We're
they'll
going to
get the
see
ball
a
back.
penalty, yeah. So this is the benefit of if it is that major penalty, you can almost get 2 in a row. So when the game is tight, as we're talking to the...
So I think Georgie Parker said Rhett Johnson scored the goal.
Oh, no.
So
like, yeah,
Rhett
go
gave
me.
the old fist bump. Yes. But no, that goal was Sam Kaswara.
Yeah.
And they get the ball back, so this is a good opportunity for them to get another one back.
It's where they need to work quickly, so then they can play defense man up too.
Yeah. Really
Gotta be in
overplaying that
higher.
bottom corner.
Oh, I shot that before he had it.
Yep. Goal scorer Sam
Now he's
Kaswara
gonna have
just
to-
couldn't do it.
Don't think about it!
Don't think.
And-
Oh no,
He thought about it.
that's Max.
Max,
That
yeah.
just. I think he
thought about it.
Yeah, he thought too much. You could hear the coaches saying,
Don't
"Don't
think
think
about
about it." Yeah, he out thought himself. So the Seahawks still man up. You can hear the coaches yelling out. Big shot.
And a
Oh, that
great
is a beautiful
shot
shot.
there off stick side, hip height. That's probably any goalie.
Tom Graham with that goal.
Yeah.
Another one to him. He's got
Just give him
4
the
for
ball.
the game.
Just give him the ball, Sydney.
So
He'll
now
make it happen.
just 2 goals behind are the Seahawks. So there couldn't be too much long in the
they're
game.
probably going to take time off here.
Oh, it's a big
and
shot.
that's gone. That house over there has just got a ball.
Welcome to Lacrosse in your backyard.
Yeah.
The Seahawks now need to move really quick.
Oh, that
just
is
not enough time. So we didn't quite have the game clock there, but not enough time. The Melbourne Makos have run out winners in this game. 9 goals to 7.
Oh, it came back.
9 goals to 7.
Gosh,
yeah,
if we had
just-
another minute in the game, I reckon we could have been seeing some golden goal.
Yeah, bit too little, too late there.
Yeah.
But Tom Graham being the man for the Seahawks, 3 goals in that last quarter. But Sean Aaron,
Yeah,
He
would
was,
be he'd be my pick for MVP of the match.
unbelievable game by Sean Aaron there. But the Melbourne Makos winning this game 9-7. As the rain just starts coming down, I've got a laptop and stuff out in the rain, so we might just call it for the game. My name's Peter Greenhalgh. You've been listening to Charlotte winning. Our Christian Leray up on the camera and our production team. We thank you all for watching the Australian Lacrosse Network, live and free, and we will be back with more lacrosse real soon.